And we're coming at you live from VanFest 2024. This is the posse. Look at these happy people.
Cheers.
Thank you for joining the live and watching the replay. That's always very cool. What we want to do is just kind of share with you. We're having a little fun on a Sunday morning. Unless you're in church, you're kind of probably wanting some Bloody Marys.
Yeah.
What a great troop. Anyway, so we're going to make a Bloody Mary. This is the recipe. We can blame Publix for this. The recipe's down in the description, so you can click down there and check that out. This is really all their fault, because look at what I got in the mail. I'm like, oh, that looks pretty good. So what we did is we all brought some of the ingredients. And in all seriousness, this is not just us having Bloody Marys, but we want to kind of pass around the microphone so that you can understand from a kind of an owner's perspective what you see at VanFest that you liked, and kind of advice for somebody that's maybe wanting to get a camper van or has one but wants to do more travel. Eric, we're going to start with you, right? So I'm going to spin the camera around, and just thanks for everybody for doing this. This is so great. Sunday morning is what we want to do. This is church. Eric, advice.
Good morning. The best thing I've seen is some of the home-built interiors. Looking at kitchen sinks, drawers, and storage ideas. Some of the homemade people have done some really neat things. Amazing
stuff, right?
Yep.
Very good. And then advice for somebody that has a van or wants a van? Just get out there?
Yeah, get out there. Come to some of these shows. You can really see a lot of great ideas.
And nice people, too, right?
Yeah, fantastic people.
Haven't seen any turkeys yet. Oh. This is Justin.
Teresa, did you want to go?
No, I'm good.
Oh, all right.
That's Beyond the Fern YouTube channel. Be sure and solo female
I'm
traveler.
afraid to be on camera.
I know.
So I was going to say the school buses because of the unique designs that you can have with the interior space, but that one that we saw with the Murphy bed with the closet storage in the front area, that was by far I think the most innovative design and best use of space.
I totally agree with you, right? And then advice for folks?
Just buy a van.
And if a van's too small, you can get
buy
like
a Class B plus,
an Ekko thing, right?
Yeah.
Well done, sir. And by the way, don't put Justin in charge of bacon. This is Plan B. This was his. So
it was so bad that everybody ate it.
It is bacon, yeah, right? Rob, thank you.
Good morning. So one of the things I thought was cool was to see how people live in their space. We just came from the Tampa RV show, and of course everything is open, it's new, it's clean, but to actually envision how you would use it, getting in vans to see where they pack their clothes, where their food is, where their extra gym bag goes. Just utilization of space, I think, is informative.
Yeah, and advice?
Get started.
Get going.
We were talking to someone who was looking at van and was just here on the single day pass, and other people do it, but you caution them, don't buy too much before you start out, because once you get on the road, you realize what you need or want or what you use. So get in a rush to get the van, but don't get in a rush to get all the accessories.
Fill it up. That's good advice. Terry, good morning.
Good morning. How's everybody? I think what impressed me the most is that we saw probably $500 vans, and we probably saw $500,000 vans, and it seems like everyone's enjoying themselves just as much. Everyone's intermingling. No one's talking politics. No one's talking war, and they're just getting out there and having a good time. So you don't need $1 million to do this for sure.
That's well said. A van, a mattress, and a bucket.
That's right.
Advice, Terry?
Oh, advice.
As somebody that's recently retired.
Yep.
How's Van Freedom treating you?
I think based on when I retired, I would say don't wait any longer than you have to start, because nobody knows what tomorrow has in store for us. So, yeah.
Run out of money, run out of health.
Yep.
This is Tarzan and Jane. They're the Coachmen Beyond. They had a great time with us. They actually showed back up today. This is great. So thank you.
And thank you for the.
You're welcome, of course.
Marys.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
I know, right?
I made myself. But yeah,
What'd you see at the show?
I love the Murphy bed myself.
Yeah, right?
Because I hate making the bed every day. So the Murphy bed was the best thing I thought I saw. And they have a lot of storage. It was just amazed how people come up with how to put things in. And for advice, I would say maybe rent one before you get an idea of how it is and what you would like or how big you want it. So.
Yeah, that's sweet advice.
Yeah.
Tarzan, good morning.
I'm Russ. Anyway, we went to the Tampa RV show and was amazed at how many different Class Bs that are on the market now, and all the different companies that jumped on the bandwagon. And then we came here and we saw all the people that do their van themselves. They start from scratch, and everybody's got a great idea of how to customize it and storage, and the bathrooms are pretty interesting too, to figure out what works for them. There's a lot of them went with what do you call them?
Like composting?
That composting toilet, and just a lot of different plans. And anyway, for what we like about the van thing, we're from Wisconsin, and so the best advice is get out of Wisconsin.
Advice. Although it's kind of chilly here today. It's kind of cloudy and what have you. But so these are famous YouTubers, Neil and Britt. What's the name of your channel?
Neil and Britt.
Oh. Super clever. So we kind of did a walk around yesterday. Thanks again for your help on that. But what did you guys kind of see? General thoughts?
I'd say something different than everybody's said is it's cool to see people in their 30s, 40s, 50s figuring out alternative ways to make money so they can live this lifestyle. So we saw a gentleman with the thrift shop, like mobile thrift shop in the Volkswagen in Westphalia. So it's kind of cool to see that, because a lot of people, money is the factor. They just can't give up their daily, day job, 9 to 5. But it is possible if you just get a little creative, get outside the box. There's people here with Etsy shops. The lady with the Dolly, the bus, was doing like live streams of her music and teaching people. So there's tons of ways to make money on the road, and it can be done. And if you're a little frugal, you could really make it work.
Yeah, well said. And advice?
Advice? Figure out a way to get it done, I guess. Kind of goes into what I just said. If there's that factor, if it's money, start figuring out avenues to make money besides your day job, where eventually maybe you convert that into the actual income to make up for that.
That's great. We got a lot of folks in here. This is great. And by the way, they got the salmon-colored message.
Apparently.
The rest of us didn't.
Oh man, my favorite thing. Hi.
Good morning.
I think my favorite thing here has been how everybody is different here. We aren't just structured into one type of van, one type of RV, one type of anything. There's all sorts of everything here. So I think that makes a load of a difference, especially if you're new in this and want to figure out what you need to make it work for you. So I think this is a really special event.
That's well said.
Yeah.
Advice?
Talk to different people that own many different things, because everyone's going to tell you something different, and then you can figure out what works best for you.
That is well done. Well, thank you, everybody. Some of us are leaving today, some of us are staying, but we just want to thank everybody. Frisco Tea, she got the salmon message too. You notice that? Let me spin this around. There we go. Hello, everybody. So thanks for joining the live. We got any questions? Let's look real fast. We got 35 people in here.
Wow.
For a Sunday, Bloody Sunday, that's pretty good. Comments, questions? Can you ask what everyone's number one place they want to visit there in their vans? Asks, I can't read the name. So where's the destination you want to visit you haven't been to yet?
Wright-Patterson Air Force Base.
Wright-Patterson Air Force Base.
Monument Valley.
Monument Valley.
Okay.
Back to Alaska.
Yeah.
Back to Alaska.
Alaska
Holy cow.
for us too.
Alaska?
Which is not this summer, but next summer for us.
Baja?
Alaska. And Baja next January. Yeah.
What, Justin?
Echoing Alaska.
Alaska? All right. You will never see me in Alaska. Always a good time with Justin in the group. Let's see. Any other questions? Let's see. We got Melbourne, Australia tuning in. That's awesome. Love it. Oh, that's right. Eric, nice. What time of day is it, and what day is it in Australia?
Tomorrow.
I know, right? So great. So just again, thanks for watching, and I think the message was just kind of get it done, right? You're never too old, you're never too young, and there's really no reason. Oh, here's one. Looks like fun. Compost versus regular toilet. Well, for you Patreon folks, you're going to see a little dumping action later today.
Is that a good or bad thing?
It was just a thing. I'm not sure. I did have a nightmare about that, I think. I know composting, you sort of have to kind of deal with everything still, right? I mean, it does solve the water tank problem, but I don't have a lot of experience. Anybody have a composting here? I don't think so, right? Cassette versus? I'm down for the black tank with a hose, man. And if you're choosing a honey bucket, choose the one that's pretty empty.
Live and learn.
There was a couple that had incinerator toilets.
Yeah, the one with the unique Murphy bed with
Yes.
the closet storage
Yeah.
had an incinerator.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
And
it used like 2,000 watts for 60 minutes, so you got to have a massive energy system.
Or be plugged in
This
to
one had-
empty your
had
toilet.
a
That's pretty
propane
funny.
for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
He
that's
had
cool.
a propane tank that hooked up to it.
Oh.
That's cool. All right, folks, so enjoy the rest of the day. We've got a video dropping tonight. You guys have a video dropping today too, right?
Yep.
On Ekko versus, what was it?
It's going to be the new Ekko Sprinter.
Nice. So we have to get editing.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us, and happy Sunday, I guess. And any final thoughts? How about
van.
Huh?
Buy a van.
Buy a van.
See you here next year.
See you here next year. Yeah, we're going to be at Peace, Love, and Vans in a couple weeks on the Ocala, Giddy Up in Ocala Vanbury first weekend in February. Go to my website, all the information's there. How about a Tarzan yell? Oh. What was that? Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching. I know. Cheers, everybody.